Okay, here we have Kilo in his fourth week of training. He has made tremendous progress just in general, obedience wise, confidence wise. We did have a couple of moments in the beginning, early on in training, where he was a little bit flighty, a little bit insecure. You could tell he thought about making a run for it. But as the training progressed and he learned that obedience is the way to gain confidence, meaning, look, things are not scary if you just kind of stick by me, if you look up to me, or if you look to me for guidance. And you can see his tail is up, his demeanor is just better compared to the early stages of training. Obedience is becoming much more responsive. And we live in 5 acres. There's a lot of open areas in our neighborhoods. Our neighbors like to shoot, and so they're shooting pretty consistently around here. We've had storms, and Kilo has done tremendously well.
Kilo down.
My first concern in the beginning, when my neighbors were shooting, because they do it frequently, right? They shoot in their backyard. We're in Texas. Everybody owns a gun down here, and everybody has a range if they have, a few more than a few acres, myself included. And so we like to shoot. So our neighbors shoot, and sometimes it gets pretty loud. And my concern originally with Kilo being a little bit flighty was, oh, no, he's going to get nervous and he's going to get kind of scared and he's going to go into that flight response. But his demeanor has been like this because we took our time. It went from let's do everything on leash, where the thought of running away is just not even an option. And then we progressed to the leash basically became invisible. And just the progress here and the confidence, that's the part that makes me the happiest with Kilo's progress. Yes, the obedience is nice. We all like to see the obedience getting better. But when I see the confidence increase on a dog that is a little bit timid, that is very rewarding. He has been around other dogs, not just these two. He has been around my wife's dog, which is a very intense dog, and he did pretty good. His response to a dog that he has not seen has been very similar, where he is just listening and following my guidance. So as you can see here, he's on a down while I'm just walking away, turning my back on him. With these dogs out and about, no problems with them at any point. But also our dogs know we don't cross each other's boundaries, right? I don't let my dogs invade other dogs' spaces, and that's the same expectation I have of other dogs that I bring into the environment. You can look, you can be curious, but the moment we start thinking about being rude, we cut that out immediately. So the dogs that I work, like Kilo, end up gaining confidence because then they learn, okay, these dogs are not too bad, actually kind of polite. They learn that as well. And so what we want to do is when Kilo goes home, we're going to ensure that the owners know that the same principles apply wherever we go. Meaning we're not going to let Kilo be a little bit rude to other dogs, but also we're not going to let other dogs be rude to Kilo. And a dog can be rude from a distance. They don't even have to be in their personal space. So those are things that we are going to cover to ensure that Kilo's confidence and obedience continues years into the future.
Free.